You're in banter mode now. Light-hearted self-deprecation, observational humor, and a ChatGPT co-pilot navigating the ridiculousness of everyday gaming. Last time on Stardew Valley, I had a classic banter moment. Trademark. I had a classic banter moment and realized I'd accidentally selected a forest farm instead of the Meadowlands I thought I picked. Oops. But hey, plot twist, it turns out the forest farm is actually kind of awesome. I've got built-in hardwood supply, scenic mossy vibes, and these wild spiral-shaped weeds that are practically raining mixed seeds. Regular weeds give you seeds like 5% of the time. Mine, basically weed-based seed ATMs. Today, we're embracing our rustic roots, building chests like a squirrel prepping for winter, and heading down to the beach to learn the ancient art of disappointing fish with my casting technique. Willy's got a rod for me. I've got enthusiasm, and the fish have no idea what's coming. Spoiler, it's me. Flailing loudly. Let's chop, fish, and flounder together. Welcome to the chaos. Hello, fruitcake. I'm glad you're happy to see me. I'm happy to see you as well. So before we begin, I better do a quick audio check that everything can be seen and heard on the live stream. I'll check on my cell phone. So where can... Okay, I can hear... there should be scrolling noise.
Okay, I can hear... there should be scrolling noise.
Yep, I hear scrolling noise. I'm available on Twitch and Kick. For sure, I just checked that. For a horizontal view, and then for a vertical cell phone view, YouTube. Let me check my live stream on YouTube.
I am available on Twitch and Kick. For sure, I just checked that. For a horizontal view, and then for a vertical cell phone view, YouTube. Let me check my live stream on YouTube. I am available on Twitch.
It's a little bit behind, so I just need to check that there's scrolling. There we go, I can hear the game for sure. Yep, we got the game audio. I do have the music turned down because I'm going to be post-production adding some of my own music over some of the edits. You're a big fan and a sub. Thanks a lot, Fruitcake. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate that. Okay, so first I need to harvest enough wood to make a chest and then head over to Willy's. I need to make a chest because look at my inventory. I only have one row. So I'm going to bring a chest and place a chest out on the docks right by where I'm fishing so we can store stuff. And what can I throw my scythe on the ground, my tools on the ground? Maybe I need two chests, one chest here and one chest for while I'm fishing. Weather report, rain tomorrow, excellent. I'm thinking about using retaining soil to have less watering to do. But I haven't seen any retaining soil. I think maybe I need to level up my farming to get that. A little extra luck. Unfortunately, we're fishing. Fishing, we get a little extra luck for getting treasure chests. But we don't need luck too much for fishing. There's my male view, so on vertical view we can see the male a bit better. One moment, I have a joke prepared for this. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for ya. Willy. Willy. That sounds like exactly how every horror movie starts. But sure, let's go. Okay, and then my wood chopping jokes. Nothing like a little deforestation to say, welcome to Stardew. Timber. Or as I call it, future chest material. If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around, did it still give me enough wood? Chopping trees. It's like therapy, but with more splinters. So I need like 100 wood for what I need. Your dad's name is Willy? Cool. One day, I'll be emotionally stable enough to plant a tree after I chop one. The trees were blocking my view of more trees. This axe is my therapist. We talk things out violently. They say money doesn't grow on trees, but crafting material sure does. But crafting materials sure do. Okay, so one chest here. I guess I'll put my... I want to put my chest near the bin here, so I'm going to be going near the bin and the garbage. So we want to clear everything out, except I'll need a hoe for any worms I see. Actually, let's grab this... Okay. Now, let's see what Willy is up to. Hello, Billy on Twitch. I'm doing well. This is not my first time playing, but it's my second one. Actually, I have a lot of experience with Stardew Valley, but this is my first on this YouTube channel. or second on this YouTube channel. Second Stardew Valley on banter mode. Now, where are my fishing jokes or meeting Willy jokes? Here they are. Alright, enjoy your grandma fruit cake on YouTube. I think I'll grab that leek on the way back if I can. You know what? I bet I won't have the inventory space. Let's grab that right away. I'll probably be storing that in the chest that I'm about to place. And I might not have the space for it. I'm going to come home with a bunch of fish, I hope. A full action bar of fish. To the beach. Someone named Willy invited you to visit the beach south of town. He says he has something to give you. Visit the beach before 5 p.m. It's 9 a.m. That might be on the early side. I wonder if I'm too early. He says he has something for me. It's either a fish or a fishing cult. Ahoy there, son! Ahoy? Are we fishing or pirating today, Captain Fishbeard? I heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. Thanks, I come bearing... Thanks, I come bearing dreams and mild social anxiety. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. That explains the aroma. You smell like wisdom and old tuna. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. I sold a lot of good fish. Nice. I once hauled in a bag of pretzels from a vending machine. Similar pride. Finally saved me enough to buy me a new rod. You upgraded? I still haven't upgraded my old socks from high school. You upgraded? You upgraded? I still haven't upgraded my socks from high school. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. A used stick from a salty stranger? You do know how to win hearts. It's important to me that the art of fishing stay alive. And hey, Maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Ah, the ancient art. Ah, the ancient tradition of fishing. And the sacred ritual of retail. And just like that, I've been armed with disappointment potential. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old Poppy used to say anyway. I'm getting my fishing jokes. So I'll set up a chest here. I like to set up a chest here. I think there might be like one event where someone likes to stand right there. But if I place it anywhere an NPC will walk on the walking path of an NPC, they'll go like bang, 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 and they'll knock the chest out of the way. And I have had this chest in this location get knocked up to the north, but it didn't really, nothing was lost in it. Fishing, where hope floats until it sinks. The fish are biting. Unfortunately, it's sarcasm. Hook, line, and questionable technique. If I stare at this bobber long enough, maybe my dad will come back. Fishing, the art of pretending to be patient. You ever fish up your own expectations? Because I just did. Okay, so I think sardines are the cheapest fish, so I should eat my sardines, but anchovies are second to that. Hello, Erica on Twitch. I am having a good day. This is my second Stardew Valley live stream, and I finally got fishing. I'm very excited about fishing. Okay, so which one am I gonna eat? I guess I'll eat the low-quality anchovy. Hopefully I'm only getting higher quality anchovy from here on out. That fish got away, but so did my GPA, and I turned out fine. But so did my GPA, and I turned out fine. Caught seaweed. That's like catching disappointment in plant form. This isn't fishing, this is aquatic rejection therapy. Okay, I've got to eat more fish. I got exhausted. I think exhaustion means like I'll wake up a little late tomorrow. My first fish. I shall name it Emotional Validation. A flounder, good catch. The fish are ghosting me harder than my first high school crush. A sardine, nice. I'll eat that right away. Oops. The fish are ghosting me harder. The fish are ghosting me harder than my high school crush. Sardine, gold quality sardine, awesome. Hello Daisy on Twitch. Hello Tiff on Twitch. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure who my crush will be. If fishing is a metaphor for life, I'm doomed. Let's call this what it is. Glorified string therapy. Glorified stick and string therapy. Let's call this what it is. Glorified stick and string therapy. I'm doing quite well, Daisy. That fish juked me like it owed me money. Fishing is like dating. Fishing is like dating. Wait forever, get rejected, then try again. Fishing is like dating. Wait forever. Get rejected. Try again. Oops, too late on that one. Uh-oh. A chair is behind me. Finally caught one. The sea has officially lowered its standards. Four gold ore, nice. That might help me make a sprinkler, I think. If I can get one more gold, I might be able to make a sprinkler kind of early. They say there are plenty of fish in the sea. Lies! I see driftwood and algae. I didn't catch a fish, but I did catch a quiet sense of failure. I'm live streaming in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. No, I don't need any custom graphics, thank you very much. I use ChatGPT for that. Fishing. The only time I sit still and still get mocked by nature. Okay, so I do want to chop some more wood and do a bit of farming. I think I could probably go till 8 p.m. in game, I think. So I'm gonna be I want to do a whole lot of fishing. That's one of the best ways for me to make money early game is with fishing. Hello, Barbara on Twitch. Another treasure chest. I hope this is some more gold. Then I'll be able to get an early sprinkler. Coal. Not bad, though. I'll probably have to eat this. All of my sardines will probably get eaten, which is a bit of a disappointment. Fishing is really good for money. That's what I'm hoping to get a lot of money, but if I'm eating all the fish I catch, it's not as much money. I'm doing quite well, Barbara. Thanks for asking. A sea jelly. This is a really good find. Maybe I'll... Okay, I'm going to use this sea jelly in probably tomorrow, because I'm going to want to fish for... It's going to be raining tomorrow, I know. And so that means eels. I can catch eels in the afternoon only when it's raining. I like to catch those eels for spicy eel dishes. Those spicy eel dishes will give me extra luck in the Skull Cavern. I save them up for a long, long time. I don't appreciate the Discord advertisement, Barbara. No thank you. What will I leave behind? I think the gold gold is quite valuable, but it's gonna be a while before I actually use it. Caught a soggy newspaper. What's next? A fish with commitment issues? I actually do want that clay. I'm gonna make some room for the clay. I will make room for the rock just because. So what will I drop? A soggy newspaper. And I think copper might be useful soon. I should get plenty of coal, and copper will be the thing I want most of all. I do like these forage for gifts. So there's some room for that stone and clay. And hopefully I have enough time to do some more fishing and not fishing, wood cutting and watering. I think I have the artwork I need. Nope. Maybe I'll hold on to this sardine to eat. I think I might be low on energy. I might just sell the flounder for the moment. I might need this flounder will be good money. I might need to eat these herrings also. Behold, I bring moisture to the land, like a confused deity. This is less watering and more apologizing to my crops in advance. Hello, G-Man on YouTube. Hydration station, population, plants. I'm really going through these fish I caught. I hardly had anything to sell. These ones don't give very much energy, it seems like. I think I'm just going to go ahead and eat all three right now. It's not overwatering until they file a complaint. This watering can is my emotional support. Is is my emotional support bottle. Do I have any seeds to plant? I would like to get some seeds, even if they're some mixed seeds. Because I'm missing one of my jokes. Okay, so now back to the wood cutting jokes. Where was I? I'm looking for my tree cutting jokes. Okay, good to go. I'm not addicted to chopping trees. I can quit after one more. Chest goal achieved. Tree trust broken. Wood hoarding is not a problem if the trees were judging me first. If the trees were judging me first. This is nature's version of a side quest. You see a tree. Oops. Exhausted, bad. Okay, you know what? I think that's all for today, because I don't even have some food. Maybe I can slowly crawl my way to some weed clearing. I have 2 hours to get back with my crawling speed. Nope, I don't think so. I better get to bed. I'm too slow to get to bed. So let's see what the punishment is. I normally wake up at 6 a.m. Maybe I'll wake up late. I think that's what the punishment is for exhaustion. I can see exhaustion. I'm walking slowly because I used more energy than I have. Go to sleep for the night? Yes. Foraging leveled up? Nice. Fishing rod proficiency leveled up? Write a joke I can tell about selling my first flounder for 100 gold in Stardew Valley. Just sold my first flounder for 100 gold. Finally, someone's paying me to be emotionally flat. Okay, so that's write a conclusion for today's episode. It went quite well. I got the fishing rod from Willy, and I sold my first flounder. Unfortunately, I had to eat all of my fish for energy to cut wood. But it's a lot of nice wood clearing done. Now I've got some wood instead of the money from the fish. Hello, furnaces on kick. Unfortunately, I'm just wrapping things up. I'm having ChatGPT write me an outro, and that will be all for today. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to see is what's the punishment for being exhausted? Nothing. I don't see any punishments. Not too bad. Okay, let's actually exit out of this. Skip. This will be for next time. Well, that went surprisingly well for a day that started with an accidental forest and ended with me eating half the ecosystem. I got my fishing rod from Willy. Big milestone, and even caught and sold my first flounder for a glorious 100 gold, which I immediately lost by eating every other fish for energy. Because nothing says profit like panic snacking on raw sardines so I can chop wood until I pass out. But hey, we cleared a ton of trees, stacked up some solid hardwood, and most importantly, we've got wood, not wealth. We've got wood, not wealth. In banter root terms, that's a win. Catch you next time for more Catch you next time for more plant. Let me try that one more time. Catch you next time for more plant pampering, fish flirting, and whatever accidental chaos the forest farm throws at us.